Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for today's video because we received a new update for the game. I love when this game has updates. Sometimes they're major, sometimes they add just a small little tweak here and there, but in this small little tweak, well, I guess you could say a mid-sized tweak, they added some really cool stuff and unexpected. So I'm really excited because it's going to go a long way in this particular build that we're going to be running for today. So first things first, as you can see, we got this new wish fountain, which looks really cool. Everyone is going to start off with this wish fountain. And what the wish fountain does is it allows you to pick certain artifacts based upon your luck to start the run. Very cool. Now, what they did for the willpower is before you had Dimensional Pocket, when you had plus 20 in willpower for luck. They've taken that away and now instead replaced it with Wish Fountain. But if you have the plus 20 now, your Wish Fountain increases the capacity by 6. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means now instead you can pick from any of the artifacts. Any of the artifacts, as long as you have plus 20, any of them. Even legendaries. Isn't that insane? It makes me a little sad because there have been previous runs where I have been trying my hardest to find some of these items, but this shows that I've come a long way. But now you can literally create almost any type of build you can think of if you have the starting items that you're looking for, which I think is awesome. I think that's such a cool idea. I love that they did that. So yeah, we're actually going to pick up a few. I'm going to pick up Thunder Armor, and I'm going to pick up the brand new spell. That's right. Lightning Boomerang. Launch a boomerang wrapped in electricity. Recover part of the cooldown by retrieving the returning boomerang. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so good. As you can see, I started off with the frog. I wanted to do that because, of course, of the lightning spell, the new one, the boomerang. And with the frog, you do get an addition to lightning damage. I also haven't played the frog since my Thunder God build. If you want to check that out, that was an amazing run. Go ahead and do so. That one was a fun one. It was actually dedicated to one of my best friends. And we're going to go dagger because we're just going to go something really quick, just in case we run out of MP or haste. We can do some quick electric damage, and I haven't used this particular electric dagger that we're going to try to go for. So I think all in all, this is going to be a fantastic run. So we'll see how it goes through. All right, let's go ahead and move some items. So here's the boomerang. I actually want this in my B slot, and then we'll do the Thunder Armor here on that. So the reason I chose Thunder Armor, not only is it it's such a good spell. Not only is it such a good spell if you're not using lightning, but if you do use lightning, oh my goodness. I mean, let's just show. You don't even have to attack. I mean, look, you could just you could just walk around and, you know, it's like, hey. It's very good. Let's test out Boomerang. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be fun. Look at that animation. Oh, that looks great. Oh, it almost makes me wish the boomerang was an actual weapon and not a spell. I mean, to be fair, there's still a possibility that could happen. You know, there's a possibility. Like, I'm still hoping that there may be a scythe later on. You know, not just the crit chance Barut scythe. Let's see what we got here. MP regen is pretty good. Direct attack. Yeah, we'll pick up this. Yeah, because I just don't know how much this MP is going to be eaten up as we go through, which is, again, another reason why I wanted to pick up the dagger. It's just really easy to use, especially if you're focusing on 1 or 2 spells, which is my plan currently for this build, but we'll see if we pick up something else. Sapphire or dice? Well, dice are always welcome, especially early on because we want to pick a specific route and a specific weapon. So if we don't find them in our first couple of rolls, well, we'll be able to go ahead and use the dice to get the ones we want. So, oh no, I missed it. Did the merchant just attack? What is going on? I am watching this. Wait, is this the... What just happened? Is he just defending his... I have never seen that. They must have added that. What? That was awesome. The merchant was defending their shop. Ooh, 6-leaf clover. Entrance is nice too, but unfortunately I don't have enough. Well, that was awesome. Wanderer. Papyrus. Friendly. Oh my goodness. All right, well, don't mess with the mouse merchant here. He was beating up on those moles. Oh my goodness. I did say that I wouldn't be shocked if there will be a mouse or a rat costume in our near future. Because there have been a few indications that that may be true. But we'll see. We'll see what the devs come up with, of course. I trust them. Ooh, we could pick up Lightning Boomerang to add on because that is part of our tree that we have set up currently. So anytime we find a duplicate item, we can pick it up and it'll just add on to it. Which is very nice because it allows you to use your tablets or enchants if you pick those up on other items. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with this boomerang. It's so good. Each time you use MP in combat, you receive a crit chance buff. That's not bad. I mean, it goes with our lightning, so I'll pick it up for now. It's not bad. I feel like we're gonna be using the MP with our current setup anyway, so why not? Pick up some dice, and that should be it for the area. I mean, unless I missed something, but I feel like we're good. All right, roots. So more than likely, we're gonna pick up meteorologist here, just because of the lightning damage. I mean, Scholar wouldn't be bad either because of the MP regeneration. But I feel like the damage for the lightning is going to go a long way. Well, good thing we have a ton of rerolls. My goodness. So I did mention this in my last few runs. Unfortunately, they updated it. So I found out you can check out those runs so you know that they actually did update it. If you backed out when you found a route that you wanted, it went back, the item changed. So you could essentially drop out and come back in, but it looks like that was a quote-unquote bug. So now it's been fixed, unfortunately. It was fun while it lasted, but I can completely understand why they would update that. Let's go for the anvil so we can go ahead and get our dagger, and that way we can figure out where we're going to go from here. So far, so good, though. Thunder armor into boomerang is amazing. Started to become one of my favorite combinations. And the aspect to catch it, too. Hopefully there's not a crucial moment where I need to catch it and I fail. I feel like that is something that I would do, though, so... And the thunder armor just does everything on its own. I barely have to use my dagger. Okay. Stormcloud and Magic Tech. This one's really good. That's a good pickup. Always want to start out the room with thunder armor. Let's see. I feel like this is a good reroll. I mean, I like Broken Mirror, but I feel like we can try to get something better. Ooh. Like Mage's Coin or Leafbird Leather. These are both very good. Mage's Coin helps out a ton, though. Because not only does it give us the increase for the lightning, but it's also going to affect the spell that we're using consistently. Both the Lightning Boomerang and the Thunder Armor. So I think that one's actually pretty good. Whew. Okay, we were able to find the Lightning Dagger. We only had a couple of rerolls, so that was actually a little scary. When performing a direct attack, deal additional damage to the target equal to 20% of lightning damage. Nice. Completely threw that in the wrong direction. Don't mind me. Oh my goodness. Not seeing any cracks. I haven't seen any. Oh, just kidding. There's one. The moment I say it, see, if I would have missed that, somebody would have easily called me out in the comments. For good reason. For good reason. All right, now we can head out, go to the next area, which is going to be the boss. So this will be a good test. This will be a good test to see exactly how well this build does. With us starting off with these insane items to begin with. So let's see. Wow, the boomerang does so much damage. It's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, this is... I think I've found my new favorite combination. Oh wow, these are all pretty good. Yeah, we'll pick up this one. Do it for here for now. And we can move stuff here in a minute. Let's see what else we can... Oh! Thunderstorm Tracking Compass. Very good pickup. Okay. Nice. Okay. Some solid pickups. I was hoping for a little bit more epic picks, but we are at 49 lightning, which is huge for our boomerang. Yeah, 380%, and we're close to 450. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we took we took down that boss pretty quickly, huh? I don't even have to go and grab the health. My goodness. This boomerang build. Oh my. Oh, all right. Let's see what this merchant has, and then we can go into the Woodlands and see how we fare off on the second floor. Water bag is good. Let's see what else they have. Nothing much. Water bag is pretty good because I'm looking at MP value as well, so that way we can consistently use it. White Cape was another one that could be pretty good. And we do have Mystic, so it would buff up Mystic as well if we pick that up. I'll pick up the Cape. I think that's a good pickup. So let's see. Is there anything that I want to trade out for this, though? Consumption. And I kind of like everything currently. I mean, if anything, the lightning bolt, because I'm barely using it. Barely using it. But just in case, we'll keep it as is. I mean, 30% duration on the buff anyway is still pretty good. And we'll just amplify that as we go on. So we'll see what happens there. Ooh, all right, here we go. Oh, an anvil. So now we get the final enhancement to our weapon as well. Oh, this is going to be great. Ooh. All right, if you're enjoying this video, please give me a like. It does help me out. Greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. Let me know what you think of this build. Let me know what you think of this spell. This spell is awesome. Oh my goodness. Let me know if there's any builds in mind that you would like for me to try, or any games out there that you would also like me to get my hands on and see what we can work out. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great little community here. I love commenting and chatting with the viewers and subscribers. Ooh, Stormcloud? Can gain more Stormcloud. Let's do the White Cape, though. And I also want to thank all of my subscribers who always comment, like, and share. And welcome to all my new subscribers. We've gotten quite a few new subscribers, so welcome. Thank you so much. Happy to see that you're enjoying the content. Look forward to making more, especially when they come out with awesome new little items and updates like this. All right, so let's see. This is the one that I wanted to go. Let's see, what's this one? Gain 7 Stormcloud stacks upon a successful... We have done 0 parry, and I don't plan on it. That does sound cool. I cannot deny. But we're going to go the Lightning Wrath. Yeah. Ooh. Look at this. That looks awesome. And a hidden area. All right, we're 2 for 2 for hidden areas. I'm actually very happy about that. All right, that was actually a quick first level here. Yeah. All right, what do we want? I mean, tablet's always great. We could go another tablet there with XP or an artifact. I actually don't mind the HP boost, so I think I'm going to go the HP boost just to play a little bit in a defensive way. I know we're playing from afar, but there are just some mobs that you cannot help but be close to, and especially in the next floor, the 3rd floor, with all the projectiles going on. So a little extra health could go a long way, so why not, right? Oh my god. Oh man. Could go dried flower. Let me grab my health here really quickly, see if I want to reroll. Maybe find something else here. No, it doesn't look like it. No hidden areas. I could reroll. I mean, dried flower isn't terrible. We do get more MP and, you know, we get a crit chance increase, but I'm going to reroll. Ooh, good reroll. Leaf bird leather. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, now we can start focusing a little bit on Stormcloud if we want to. I mean, right now it's just an accent to our build, which is fine. But the most important thing is that our boomerang is doing well, because that is the emphasis of this entire build, is this new spell, and it's just, oh my gosh, I can't get over how cool it looks. All right, it looks like we got to go south. Let's go down here. Oh, that's another quick area. Yeah. We're just flowing right through this with our boomerang, huh? I should test out the shock. Let's see. Ooh. Looks cool. But getting a little too close to enemies, so I'm going to go back to my boomerang tossing here. Just go around casually shocking enemies and tossing a boomerang, catching it midway. So good. No! Oh! Well, unless you miss it. Good thing we had another one, though. So it's not too terrible. We'll just throw on the Thunder Armor and just finish off these enemies here. All right, let's see what we got for the level up. Oh, ballista is really good. We could definitely do something here with the ballista. Add on for the storm cloud. Just be another little companion along for the ride. Definitely not going to go companions, but just for the purpose of this. Yeah, I like this too. More Mystic. I don't mind that. Again, whatever's going to help us spam the boomerang, I'm all for. I prefer the haste because I feel like the haste is going to go a little bit further. Speaking of. Nice. So now we have a total of plus 30. It's really good. Obviously, if we catch the boomerang, you know, we don't really have to worry too heavily on that. So, but... All right, let's see how we do against the Black Panther here. Oh, we just rolled right through the Woodlands, I feel like. Ooh. Yeah, our ballista is definitely acting as a shield for us, which we obviously don't mind with being ranged. Not too bad. Definitely got hit a lot more than I anticipated, especially with having the ballista. So may have to work on some defense or some other factors there. I could pick up another one of these. Or I get future and I just double up on some items, which actually doesn't sound too bad. Do something like this. Any of these? I mean, having ballista a little higher wouldn't be so bad. Might do that instead, actually. We need to pick up more, that's for sure. Duration of all debuffs inflicted on enemies plus 20%. Well, currently we only have the shock. And to my knowledge, none of the storm cloud is going to apply shock, right? Yeah, it's just lightning damage as a whole. So it's just that currently. So I don't think I need to go that. I mean, I could pick up the fruit. That is going to increase our lightning damage. How high does this one go? Plus 3? That actually may be beneficial to get that up, just to get more lightning. Maybe I'll do that instead of the mass. There we go. Let's try that out and see what happens. Have to restore HP on this one, because we did get hit quite a few times. Let's see how we do in the third floor. I always really like the third floor because it makes me feel of what I actually need to change in the build, if at all any. So we'll definitely find that out here. Ooh, Rebellion. Rebellion is nice. Let's do a few reroll. We have some Sapphire. Oh, Lightning Stone. Extra Storm Cloud damage. I mean, it's only going to help us. We are going to need some heavy enchants, though. Like, we have some great items. We just not buffing them, unfortunately. Let's see what we have. Well, we have... Oh, we actually do have 2 enchants on this one. So we could go tablet, enchant for the most beneficiary way to try to get some of these items boosted. Let's try that and see what happens. Nice. Okay, good start. Good start. I'm not really focusing too much on looking at my MP. I'm more on the haste. But so far, it seems like it's working out pretty well. As long as I catch the boomerang, it seems like I can throw it pretty quickly. Even on charge. That's what we want. I mean, if I can pick up more haste, definitely. I would love to spam it if possible. Exit isn't bad. Yeah, exit can boost some items here. Do something like this. Okay. That's not bad. Well, we still have 5 rerolls, so if we find something else... Oh, I'm pretty sure we picked up everything, but we'll double check because this was a new update. But yeah, it looks like we did pick up everything. Oh, look at our frog. Very glowy in here, huh? All right, no hidden areas from what I can see. So let's go over here to the right. Yeah, I feel like so far we've got a really good flow. No, we're not doing the... Yeah, we're not focusing on the fury or the parry here for the dagger. Essentially, we just wanted it just in case, right? The lightning boomerang didn't work out in our favor, but so far it's working out perfect. I love it. Definitely want to use it again. Definitely want to use it again. Maybe with Scholar Lizard in some fashion. We'll see. All right, so we said we were going to go enchant. We do have a merchant here as well, so we'll keep that in mind. Now, they did do something cool with the merchants. We'll see if they added on here for this one. But on some merchants, they now have vending machines where you can actually purchase experience, which I think is great because there's been a few times where I've had just a little bit of XP to go and there were no more minions. So having something like that lets me think, oh, well, if I were able to buy that little bit of XP with gold that's pretty much useless, I might as well spend it to do something that's going to benefit. So I do really like that they added that. Haven't seen one yet because, of course, this is our first attempt on this new update, but... Okay, so we have 2. I mean, Thunder Armor, I feel like it would be great to do both in. It's going to enhance the damage quite a bit. And we're using it in every room, if not every chance that it's up. So I like spending it on that. That one I don't mind. Oh my goodness, there it is. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and finish the area just so we can see if there's any extra gold lying around first. Test out our buffed Thunder Armor now. Oh my goodness. The boomerang is shredding. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knew I was going to miss it because of that dodge that I tried to do. That's okay. We'll grab this one. No, we won't. Just kidding. Oh, man. All right, this room, there's a tilt in this room that's throwing me off. That's going to be my excuse. Let's go. Let's go back. Oh, goodness. All right. So, yeah, so if you... Here, would you like to purchase experience points 20%? I mean, I'm not going to do it only because I want to spend my gold first. But if not, I mean, look how close we are to leveling. So that wouldn't be so bad. We would get the experience to get to the next level. This has magic haste. I could sell a potion. Don't know if that's the best use. Let me see. Is there anything else? Firefly's not bad. It gives us lightning damage. You know, Clear Cube is good all around, though. For this particular build, probably just the move speed, and of course the magic haste is what's going to be big. Is that better than 7 lightning damage, though? I honestly want to say no. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to pick up the Firefly. With the potential to get it up to more. To 7. Because we are heavily relying on our lightning damage right now. So increasing that just makes sense. Okay, not bad. We have one more enchant. Hopefully we can grab a 3 here to start leveling up some other stuff. Some enemies have super armor. Okay. I do see the crack. Don't worry. Right now I'm focusing on making sure I grab every boomerang because I failed in the last room. Perfect. Ooh. Crab apple's good. Yeah, we definitely need some better tablets. We'll focus on tablets and enchants in the next floor for sure. All right, we got some good XP. Hopefully I don't regret not picking up that XP now. We'll definitely level before we hit the boss, but yeah, we'll see. Ooh. Reduces MP cost of the Grimoire in the left slot by 30. Interesting. That would significantly help in Thunder Armor. The issue is, how much are we... I mean... Again, I feel like it's more the haste than anything, and it's pretty close. We're getting close to where we can almost spam. So I'm not too worried about Thunder Armor, really, and the MP. I think I'll re-roll. Oh, there we go. This is better. Can enhance our Storm Cloud. I would have preferred something like Lightning Stone or Cape, maybe even Ballista. But we'll take what we can get, to be honest. I think a lot of individuals are going to enjoy this boomerang as much as I am. Oh, it's so good. Especially when you catch it. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Nothing up top. Okay. I've never seen an area where you can go through the bookshelf, but I had to check. That one looked kind of funny, so had to check it out just to be sure. Perfect. Oh my goodness. It'll be very interesting to see how we do against Mad Scientist. Just with the spam. I might move some things around that we may not use for that specific... Oh my gosh, we found the 3. For that specific boss, just so I can get the haste up as much as possible. But I may not need to. Might be able to get it up here. Let's see. We have 3. I mean... Extra Storm Cloud damage is huge. Actually, before I do this, let me check something really quick. What do I have currently on these? I have 2. What about on this one? I have 1. So it's highlighted with blue. Okay, just so I know. I guess I'll leave those there. I'm just trying to see how much more I need. I mean, if I did 2 on this, right? If I did 2 on the Thunder Armor, I would have a 2 slot here, which essentially I could then move the Crab Apple to gain... That actually seems pretty good. We could do that. So I could throw 2 into Thunder Armor. And then I have 1 more left. We did want to get the lightning up, so it would make sense then to do it in the Firefly. Or instead, I could move the Firefly to get the +7 and then move the apple somewhere else. How much more damage do we get here? +1. Yeah, it's way more beneficial to get this to +7 then. Trying to think now. I guess we'll just do the Storm Cloud. So then I'm going to move this here so we get the +7. And I'm actually going to move the apple up here because we're not utilizing this. If anything, we're just using this for Magitech. If anything. So we can get a little bit more magic haste. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Okay, we'll see how that works out. Because we should be facing the boss here really soon. Miss anything? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're good. All right, here we go. Mad Scientist. Lightning Boomerang. All right, let's do this. Really good damage. Really good damage. Perfect. Threw that one a little too early, but we recovered. Ooh. That was scary. What? He's going to throw fire again? Oh my goodness, this Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist throwing out the fire twice in a row. Oh my goodness. That's my kryptonite, but we got through it. Pretty happy about that. Definitely going to re-roll. Rebellion is really good. I'm going to pick that one up. Nice. Now we can move this around, though. So is this just a full 3? Huh. Okay, let's see what we pick up here first before we start moving more stuff around. Sharp Acorn. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is Mystic. It does give us a little bit of evasion, which actually isn't too terrible. I do like Star Ruby as well. But having even more luck going into the last one isn't so terrible. Now we just kind of messed up everything around, though. Yeah, we lost a little bit of lightning doing that. Maybe... I'd rather have the lightning, so let's just do this. And then we have one slot here, so we could do... MP regen. Let's just do this. So I think our MP is still doing really well. And then we can do the Storm Cloud for the lightning here. Something like that. I thought this was a 2 slot, but I forgot that we actually put the 2 into this when we found them. So, okay. Not terrible. We're still going there. was a little scary. The first the first phase, I didn't attack with my dagger at all. And that's when I realized, oh, while I'm waiting for my boomerang to come back, I could attack with my dagger. I've just been so used to just throwing the boomerang from afar. But with that particular boss, that would have been a little bit better to do. And probably, too, with Asgard here, we may want to do the same. So let's see what we have, though. So we have a tablet. We have artifact and tablet. And we currently have 5 dice reroll. Okay. I like that pathway. That's not too terrible. I like Dull Bell, but I don't feel like this is the one to go for it. I really like Past. I just don't know what I would sell to get rid of, though. I kind of like everything that I have currently. Past would actually have been so good here. Would have buffed up quite a bit. How much is it? 750. So 100, 620, 680, not enough. How much Stormcloud do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have just enough. Okay. Well, we might as well just buy the potion then and wish for the best. Now I do wish I would have spent that extra money on the machine. But that's okay. Let's see what we can pick up here. We've got a few rerolls, so we can pick up some good items. Well, potentially pick up good items. Ooh. Yeah, it took a lot of damage there. And it's only because I was trying to do some extra damage with my dagger, which obviously was not the right choice. I'll actually drink a potion. All right, let's try that again. Let's just focus on Boomerang. Much better. Okay. So dagger, as initially stated, should just be a last resort. But right now we're doing so well with our boomerang, we don't even have to worry about using it. Had to dodge that one, though, unfortunately. Another oath? Ooh, binary is really good, too, actually. What's this one up to? Just 1. Thinking if I grab binary, put it here, then I have a 4 up top and then a 2 slot. But I think oath is better. Just trying to see where I would put it. Slot it here for now, and I could do something like this. Move this out of the way. More magic haste. That would just give us more attack speed, so we actually don't need to fill that up. Buff duration can increase, like that. And then I guess we can move this one up here just to buff it up with 3. I mean, we could also do the total MP up as well if we wanted to, but I think that's good for now. Yeah, I like that. Well, now I'm very happy that I picked up that potion. Ooh, these enemies sometimes are... Sometimes we just roll right by them. Other times, not so much. As long as we keep our distance, it looks like we're okay. Max HP. No, let's re-roll. Max MP. I mean, I actually don't mind picking up the fairy jar. It's kind of late, but we could pick up some extra items, so... Get our max MP up as well. I actually don't mind picking that up. Picking this up mainly as a safety. So going through these if we find something. All right. Max out cape a little bit more. Nice. We're almost to max actually. Where else can we go here? Colin. Wow, Colin. Colin would be a good pickup. He's 500 though, and I don't know if we're gonna find it. Let's see. We find it, we will definitely go back and pick up Colin. That would be a really good pickup. Just as a defense. Just dancing around this enemy with the boomerang. Is this enough? Oh my goodness, it is. All right, let's go get Sir Colin. Nice. We could buff him. What would we give up, though? Leave it as is and see what happens. That is going to be significant, though, because it's going to allow me to sit back and do more of the boomerang spam, and less likely that I have to try to use my dagger in awkward situations. And we don't like awkward situations. We already put ourselves in too many of those. Yeah, still not an instant cast with the boomerang, but pretty close. We're getting there. If I time it just right, it's almost like a subtlety, so... Well, I don't know now. Because that would be a 2 slot that I would take away, but this would be a really good position to put this in. Look at that. Is that worth? It's kind of up and down in that notion. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll test it. Maybe. Essentially, I'm taking something away to gain something that is better. So, if that's the case, then yes, it's definitely worth it. Entrance is really good. I could see entrance going here. I could re-roll. I'm missing out on all these 2 opportunities, though. But I want the haste to be as max as possible. We'll do something like that. Oh my goodness. I lost both my companions there pretty quickly. Let's see what potions we picked up. Physical damage. I mean, I might as well drink it, because sometimes having these messes me up during fights. So drinking it now will ensure that I don't accidentally try to press it when I want health. Where are they? Where are they? These little mouse rituals. Oh my goodness. I'd rather have this one because that's going to help me out more in the fight than the other. Okay, so there is a few things that we can move around potentially that we're not going to utilize in the fight. So we can see what's going to be most beneficial and go from there. Like this we don't need. That we don't need at all. The haste we do. That one performing. This one we also had as a 3. Yeah, we definitely want to have that max, though, so. Total MP. Actually, I think we have everything that we want where we want it to be. This is the only awkward one, but at the same time, I'd rather have this one over than none, so. All the ones that we have max we're going to want. So, all right. So I guess this is going to be it. Ooh. This one's going to be a little rough, I think. But we're going to do it. Electrifying Boomerang. First try. I think so far it went pretty well. Asgard will tell us if we were lying or not. Ooh. Asgard is dodging every one of my boomerang throws. So far, not good. Ooh, it's going to be a little more difficult than I thought. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, okay. The second phase actually went way better than the first phase. And I think it was because of the momentum of that awkward middle phase that I dislike so much. Dodging all those tentacles. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wow. Well, it was another fun build. Definitely needs some tweaking. Definitely needs some love. I can see it being... the magic haste, I think, is the biggest thing. Because we came close to pretty much spamming it almost immediately. There was probably like maybe a second and a half delay in between. Probably maybe using not the dagger, but maybe the wand and shield, or maybe the crossbow with the lightning would be a better weapon as well, just kind of as a backup to accent it, especially with Stormcloud, because there are some pretty good weapons with that. So that's something that I would have definitely changed. I just like the dagger because I thought it would have been quick. But as we saw, every time we used a dagger, we got really close. We lost so much health just trying to use our little dagger versus the boomerang, but that was an awesome spell. I can't wait to do some more builds off of that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. Let me know what you think of the build. Let me know what you think of the new updates. I think the Wish Fountain is the best part. I mean, I love the Lightning Boomerang, don't get me wrong, but the potential now to do so many different builds, I feel like now is endless. And it's just going to be so much more flexible, especially for newcomers to the game as well. I think this is going to be really cool. I have a lot of ideas now in mind, so I can't wait to share those. That being said, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Recently, we just hit 300 subscribers, which, again, is pretty crazy. Thank you to everyone who has been commenting, sharing, and liking ever since the beginning. So thank you to those subscribers. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I have a few new games upcoming here soon. And, of course, we'll have plenty of Sephiria builds and content coming as well. So until next time, everyone, take care.